Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Matthew and I'm from the northeast of England, and I've had a love of cars for about 20 years plus. I've had a range of vehicles from RS Turbos, Imprezas, WRXs, P1s, Golf GTIs, M cars, and particularly a Peugeot 205, which I've owned for about 22 years now, and I've basically restored that from being an original car in medium condition up to basically a full track car, no expense spared on it, basically, full restoration. Inside out, wide arch kit, everything like that, and that's basically where my inspiration come for this channel, because what I would like to do is purchase some older sort of sports vehicles, and then document the restoration of them. So basically, I do quite a bit of work with my father,
Mario,
he's a body repair welder, etc. Does a bit of everything in the body industry, and I basically purchased the Impreza Type RA 1995 last week, and I'm just going to document the restoration of it. So the car is basically all there, but it's a little bit rough, so it's just going to be, bringing it back to its former glory, but not taking it too much, because it's quite original. So I've collaborated a few videos from last week, and I basically put them together. So I hope you enjoy the video.
as you can see, it's pretty original. All interior is there, apart from the steering wheel. It's in pretty decent condition, to be fair. Just needs a good valet in there. And, obviously, we're going to fully respray the car. It's had a roof rack on at some point, so we're going to have to source a new sort of window seal, or we could so maybe heat this up and manipulate it slightly to get it back to its original shape. All the bodywork's pretty straight, just a couple of dings here and there. There's one in sort of there. Obviously, slight little rust blemishes on the car, but they're just going to get sanded out. Then we'll just try and keep it as original as possible. Original! Yeah, the engine bay, it's all pretty good. I just started cleaning in here. I've got a steamer that I'm going to get into it as well, to get all the black off that I can't get off. It's just like 30 years worth of dirt, but I'm going to keep it as original as possible. Original! And just basically clean everything up. Just take all these little brackets off, paint them all black, so they're all nice and tidy. All this, the radiator, etc. But I'm not going to paint anything inside the engine bay, because it's pretty good how it is in its original paint. Original! And underneath, we're looking pretty good as well, to be fair, for a 30-year-old car. That's original. Original! Paintwork, it's all in there, it's lovely. So basically the plan is, just to tidy up the subframe, down your roll bars, stuff like that, really. But I'm going to keep this original. Original! paintwork, because I feel as if I paint over the top of that, then it'll actually probably devalue the car, because I would rather see original paintwork if I was buying the car, because then you know that whoever's selling the car isn't actually covering anything up, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna replace these with the 2-pots, the 2-pot calipers. So it's got the 4-pot calipers on the front, which I'm gonna refurbish then. So it'll be matching rear calipers. Obviously there's just a few bits and bobs like the STI badges and stuff that I need to find. We've obviously got the original WRX on the back, and the Type RA, which I need to obviously source them. But you know, there's a bit of work to do, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna try and keep it as original as possible, and you know, not try and do too much on it. Got some degreaser in there. As you can tell, it's already starting to take action. We'll leave that on for an hour and we'll give it a wash off, and then I'm going to come back with the steamer tomorrow, because I've got one on order. So as you can see, it's come up quite nicely. Come up. Not bad for 30-year-old lad. Day 2 of the Type RA. So like yesterday, we're doing a bit of cleaning in here. Took all the grime off. Intercooler's come up lovely. It's come up nice. Bit of wire brush. I've just set the blaster up. Just a little pop blaster, and we're going to be blasting all these. So the bracket that holds the battery on, little bits and little brackets that go in the engine bay. This is for the washer bottle. I'm going to set that away now. A few moments later. "84 years later." There we go. A nice box of blasted bits. Come up lovely, these. Some all prepped there. I'm going to mask these bits off. These original stickers. Mask them off, and we're going to put a bit of rust treatment on and prime, and then top coat with some satin black. There we go. Looking very canny. Yep, so I've took the masking tape off and they've come up quite canny. The steam cleaner's just arrived. When I get this steam cleaned with the wire brush, hopefully it'll come up like that intercooler did and this did. Just starting to put all these brackets back on, finished up nicely. Redid the power steering tank as well. As you can see, all these brackets all done nice. Got the strut brace back in. It's looking nice and clean behind there. And bracket for the fuse box and give the fuse box a good clean as well. So it's coming up nicely. Gonna have a blast with the steam cleaner now. It's brought up these lovely, to be fair. And then it's going to start again. And it's really ideal for these. It's in all the cracks. There we go, man. Like new. Like new. She's a little bit windy today. Day 3. And the engine bay is coming on lovely. Everything's coming up really nice. All the black stuff's black and silver stuff's silver. You know, it doesn't look brand new, but it looks pretty good for being 30 years old. It actually comes with this sort of perspex sort of panel that the washer bottle was connected to, and it doesn't look the best, to be honest. So I'm going to ditch that, and I'm actually going to use a nice bit of steel plate. So basically going to use this here, and it's actually got holes drilled in, and it's angled, so it's got a little bit of reinforcement, and these angle bits will actually fit in. So we're just going to measure that, cut it, and drill out the holes. So just a little trial fit of the bracket I've just made. Well, not the bracket, but the washer bottle holder. Obviously, I had to bend these in a little bit. That one's I've kept like sort of like in a 90 degree, and this I've just like sort of had on a little bit of an angle. But that'll definitely be strong enough when it gets bolted up. And the washer bottle will sit on nicely there. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. It looks quite factory. Nice new stainless steel bowls. Sanded this down and painted that as well. So it's all nice and matching. We'll get the washer bottle installed, and then that'll be pretty much it for the engine bay. I might give this a little rub down, but I think for like this week, since it's Friday, I might just call it a day. But that's basically 2.5 days on the engine bay, which is not too bad, and it's come up pretty good. I mean, obviously I can do a little bit more over time. I did this as well, so rubbed down that and sprayed that as well, satin black. So I just think it finishes off lovely. Pretty happy with that, to be fair. Like, it's come up lovely. Before and after. Well, that's it for this video. If you like what you've seen, give us a little thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Keep an eye out for the next video, which will be restoring the underside of the car. There's a fair bit of work to do there, meaning blasting the hubs, probably the drive shaft, subframe, anti-roll bars, putting some new bushes in potentially, and drop links and such likes, and obviously going to blast the calipers and paint them again. Disc and pads are fine though. So yeah, I appreciate you watching,
And if you wouldn't mind sharing the video, and if you don't mind, drop us a comment as well. So let us know what you think of it. And obviously, I do know that this is for Subaru Imprezas, but if anybody is a Peugeot lover and you would like us to do a little review on my 205, then let us know in the comments, and I may do that as well. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.